told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And coming right up, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Charlotte Hornets at Time Warner Cable Arena. Checking out the Hornets, they're off to a better start than last season, and that certainly bodes well. Always some changes from season to season, but they're going in the right direction. And tip-off approaching, but in the meantime, let's discuss post play. Shaq, you were a dominant post scorer. Duh. Who do you think are the top post scorers in the NBA right now?
Well, one, DeMarcus Cousins, 25-13, can go inside and go outside. He's a little frantic at times, but he's up there. Zach Randolph, he's got great feet work, nice soft touch. Big Al Jefferson, a.k.a. Baby Fundamentals. He does everything with his right hand, so he's so good. That's all he needs. And Brook Lopez, nice size, nice touch, and nice feet work, too. I know you say feet work is not a word, but you can't do nothing with footwork. You need both feet. So, Dr. O'Neal, name it, feet work, put it in the dictionary, shut it up.
Okay. Well, you know what? The guy who reminds me of Shaq a little bit, Nikola
Pekovic.
Yes.
Stop it.
He does, man. He's got some
of your mind.
He overpowers guys.
Stop it.
I mean, it's like a little version
Cut it
of
out.
Okay, all right.
Send
I was
it to
reaching.
Kevin for a body slam this guy.
I was reaching, man.
Jeez.
I had the Kevin Durant alarms on that. I was reaching.
All right.
Tim Duncan's got to be in that conversation.
Oh, Dwight Howard, Blake Griffin, big guys. That overpower people. We're talking about.
My bad. I apologize.
Just overpowering.
No, but I already said the top centers in the league.
I'm just saying about overpowering.
Answer the question, man.
Okay, my bad.
Time to go down to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call. Kev?
Nikola.
Greetings, everyone, from Charlotte as we bring you an Eastern Conference contest live from the Time Warner Cable Arena. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. The Bucks will end the road trip here before heading back to Milwaukee. Looking at their performance last year, they're about where you'd expect them to be, guys. They'd like to take that next step in a positive direction here, Steve, with a win. Here's Carter Williams. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Michael Carter Williams.
Hornets trail by 9. Here's Captain Clutch. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's right.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Milwaukee leading by 8. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. What'd you find out, Doris?
I asked him what their focal point would be defensively, and he said that Al Jefferson is at the top of their scouting report. With his smooth, low-post repertoire and mid-range shooting touch, he can put up points in a hurry. He said they'll try to steer him to his left hand as much as possible and just hope for the best. Kevin, we'll see if they can force him into a tough night.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. In the third spot, the Bucks.
You know, all season long, this has been one of the better rebounding teams in the league. And when you rebound the ball well, you limit your opponent's second shot opportunities, and you also give yourself some additional scoring opportunities by climbing that glass.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Here's Carter Williams, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Carter Williams has got 9.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
High post try. No good from Shen.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Hansbrough. Batum grabs the miss. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Here's Carter Williams, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Carter Williams has got 11 points.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Bucks on top. They're up by 10. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. And we heard from John Henson before the game, a player on the rise. He feels he still has a lot to prove.
Defensively, offensively, I think I'm better offensively than people give me credit for, and I'm stronger than I look. And that's something that I'm trying to prove this year, as I've been proving the last 3 or 4, so it's going to be fun.
Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but seems to me he's already known for being that guy.
Knows he looks plenty strong when you're banging with him. But if he needs to push and motivate himself by playing with a chip on his shoulder, well, a lot of guys have gone a long, long way in this league using that method.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
MKG and Zeller at the forward duo. Captain Clutch is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Kaminsky in at the 5. So that's the Hornets 5. Carter Williams dishes to Henson. Kid Gilchrist against Antetokounmpo. And Middleton kicks to Carter Williams. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo passes to Henson. That's good. Henson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And here is Carter Williams. 11 points in the game. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Carter Williams. 6 to shoot. Henson, a screen on Walker. Here's Carter Williams. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
Some fantastic numbers for Carter Williams. He has 11 points and 4 assists as well.
For Milwaukee, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Kaminsky. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Heat.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. And you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
The Hornets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Middleton. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. To the right side. Carter Williams against Walker. Carter Williams kicks to Henson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Charlotte ball. Hornets timeout ball. Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Hornets trail by 11. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Picked by Zeller. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist from Kid Gilchrist. 6 points for Cody Zeller.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Middleton dishes to Carter Williams. To the middle. Here's Henson. Banked in off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Antetokounmpo against Kid Gilchrist. Here's Walker. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Carter Williams with it. 11 points in the game. Stolen by Walker. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Screen by Monroe. Now here's Henson. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Carter Williams the pass to Henson. Here's Antetokounmpo, and another basket for Milwaukee.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Zeller dishes to Kid Gilchrist. That's good.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line, and boy, have they been rock solid.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Al Jefferson, he's checked in for Hawes. Terrence Jones comes in for Cody Zeller. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Michael Kidd Gilchrist. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Captain Clutch. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. And so we conclude the first half. Bucks lead by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
All right.
Okay, let's get it together, guys. We're not that far out of it, and it's not going to take much to get this building going again. Listen up. On offense, we haven't had the balance we need between the perimeter and the low post. Too much of our scoring is coming from outside. Let's fix that in the second half and work the ball inside more. And let's work a lot harder to find open looks from three-point range. We've been forcing those up instead of rotating the ball and finding space. And let's not lean too much on the fast break in the second half. Get things set up when we can. The points will come fast enough. Don't worry. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Carter Williams.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
On the court for the Bucks. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Hornets trail by 6. Chen passes to Kid Gilchrist. Here is Hawes, covered by Monroe. Here's the screen. Clock at 6. Stolen by Monroe. Middleton drives in. Second chance shot. No good. Excellent D there from Chen.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Bucks leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Henson. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. That's now 8 points now for Henson.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
The shot's good from Chen.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Here's Monroe. Can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. Charlotte moving it around. Hawes will not go. This is off the front iron. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Carter Williams. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Kaminsky sets the pick for Kid Gilchrist. To the paint. And it's Hawes in the corner. That one's good from the corner. Hawes got his first basket of the night.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Henson sets a screen for Carter Williams. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Monroe. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 7th assist here tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Milwaukee also making some changes. Hansbrough's checked in for John Henson. And Jabari Parker subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. Pass to Parker. From the line. And too long on the shot.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Batum, good.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Bucks leading by 5. Middleton outside. 32 seconds left in the third. In the corner, it's Hansbrough. 5 to shoot. Monroe sets a screen for Carter Williams. And again, the Bucks miss.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here's Captain Clutch. No good there off the double clutch.
Well, he turned a high percentage shot into a low percentage shot by trying to go to the fadeaway.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Bucks ahead. They're up by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Zeller and Jefferson are inside. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lin. And it's Batum in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
Carter Williams sets a screen for Plumlee. Now Parker. And here's Hansbrough. And so it's Charlotte with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kemba Walker. He put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here. Let's get your opinion, Kenny.
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight, you're going to put your team in position to win. He gave them points in bunches, and when they needed them. It's not always about how much you get, but when you get those points up on the board.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.